Hola, bonjour, merhaba, konnichiwa, guan. Hello, people. Happy Saturday. No, not even Saturday. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Thank you for joining me. The reason why I'm here making this video is because the most often comment or question that I get told or asked is, are you clean? Now, when people ask this question, I say yes. Now, this is just my opinion. What you define as clean is entirely up to you. If somebody come to me and said, are you sober? Then that is a whole different ball game. I'm clean, but I'm not sober. No, I don't have sobriety. No. I have sobriety from class A drugs. So when I say I am clean from class A drugs. Yes, I take medication. Yes, I drink alcohol. And yes, I do smoke cannabis. So when I say I'm clean, I can only speak for myself. But yeah, I get it quite a lot, a few questions and lives and a few little comments here and there on a few other videos. How can you say you're clean when you've got a beer on your table? Or how can you say you're clean when you've got a bong sat just there? But then that's up to them. Now, I went into how I actually became an addict. I always believed I was an addict before I was smoking drugs, but that's a whole different story. But today, I did kind of touch upon it the other day regarding how I was introduced to drugs. I did put a video about it. If you haven't seen it, please go and check it out on my channel. But when I woke up this morning, I like to check out a few channels, and this guy that I like to watch is absolutely sensible fella, really genuine. His name is Ian Stun Gun Paddy, I believe, something along them lines. His channel is like at Rico Pad. I can't remember the name of his channel. I think it might be Ian Stun Gun Paddy or something like that. Ian Paddy Stun Gun or something like that. But a genuine guy, and I watched his video this morning, and seeing how he deals with people adding comments, little sly remarks in lives. I've never seen him do a live, actually, if I'm honest with you. But any content that he puts out, there's always one or two little jabs in the side saying, "Oi, how can you say you're clean? Your eyes are pinned. You're on something. This, that, and the other." But yeah, he can only speak for his case, but for my case, yeah, I take medication to help me come off of this evil drug that they call heroin and crack. Yeah, me personally, I was an absolute oblivious to what class A drugs were. I was quite happy with some hash, a bit of old school weed, and a couple of Holston pills. Um, until I was introduced to crack cocaine and heroin. And thankfully, I've never injected. Yeah, I can put my arms on fucking camera now. I've never injected. I don't like needles. Um, yeah. So when people come at me asking me if I'm clean, I am going to say yes, because I am clean from my drug of choice. My drug of choice was heroin and crack cocaine. So when I say that I'm clean from heroin and crack cocaine. The day you hear me say that I'm sober, then you won't see me drinking, you won't see me smoking, you won't see me taking medication. So yeah, until that time comes, then so be it. But Yeah, like I said, I was so naive to Class A drugs. I was happily playing the old big fuck off Xbox and having a beer, having a spliff, and somebody goes, "Yeah, I'll make a spliff for you. You got a bit of ash?" Yeah, yeah, no bother. I mean, I used to get like half bars, and so I've kind of given him the half bar. Said, "Yeah, I'll make a spliff." So he's gone out, made the spliff, come back, and he's laced it with heroin. He goes, "Here, I've made you a spliff. Try this. If you think your spliff knocks you for 4, this is going to knock you for 6." And I didn't cotton on. I'm thinking, well, how can that be? I've not done no different to what you're making and what I'm making. So I've started taking a few puffs, 3, 4, 5 in, like this. Got that feeling like somebody's walking over your grade. The shudders or whatever people call them, the what they, the heebie-jeebies and stuff when you go. Yes, 2 or 3, 4 puffs, and I was violently sick for what felt like a good half an hour. It was probably like 5 minutes. But once that sickness had worn off and I'd gone back to playing the computer, I'd noticed I'd start nodding. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on here? I don't. I feel fucking wonderful. This is an absolutely beautiful. What an amazing feeling. And I mean, I still had like this spliff still sat in my ashtray, and I was looking at it, and I was like, wow, what, how? And the first thing I've clocked, yeah, was, and I don't know why, I didn't pay no mind to it. He'd burnt the spliff with a lighter, and it had like black speckles all over it where the heroin had been melted. And I said to him, "Here, why is there a load of like black stuff on it?" He goes, "Oh, it's to warm up the hash. It makes it release all chemicals and oily and stuff like that." Yeah, tried, and that was it. I was hooked. After 4 days or so, I was so naive to it. I didn't even. I mean, I was staying at a friend's house for a week, and it was a big fuck off session. Still smoking on the spliffs, and yeah, I didn't know. Once that week had gone, and I'd gone back home, and I'm like, I don't feel right. My stomach hurts. I feel, yeah, I've got all like chicken skin and all goosebumpy and stuff like that, and always cold sweats. And I said to my partner at the time, "Hey, listen, I don't know what's up. I don't know why, but yeah, I've got all of." And then that is when the penny dropped, and the person turned around and said, "You know what? You're an addict. You're addicted to heroin." I'm like, "What? What's that? What you want about heroin? What you want about?" And then they've sat me down and explained, "Listen, this is what's happened." And from then, I was 19. Um, yeah, it all started then, and obviously being in that circle of having to try and score and make drugs and waiting on corners for dealers to drop stuff, you become acquainted with people that ask when I'm ringing up, and I was a newbie, I didn't know what the fuck. "Yeah, can I have a couple of dirt, please?" And then I get my dirt, and then all of a sudden, "Oh, what else? Oh, I've got white as well. What's that? Yeah, put that on a pipe." That's it. It was like game over for me. So yeah, it was a the problem is the drugs. I enjoyed taking the drugs. I enjoyed the buzz of the drugs. If I didn't, then I wouldn't have become addicted to that drug. But at that time of my life, I was very naive. I was fresh out of like care, and yeah, I had my little blinkers on. I was like, yeah, and what a big mistake that was. Yeah, I regret it. Of course I do. Definitely, because I wasted a lot of money and time and stuff like that in my addiction. So I definitely regret it. Yeah, guys, I don't really want to ramble on too much. I'm going to try and turn this into a 10-minute video. So, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I will be live later. Today's are out on my channel. If you haven't seen them, go over and check them out. Please hit the bell and a thumbs up. If you are new here, feel free to hit the notification bell. And if you've made it this far, know that you are a triple R, yeah? And if you've made it this far, put triple R in the chat. R, or 3 times R, and then I'll know that you've made it this far in the chat. Guys, God bless you. Have a wonderful Sunday. Stay hydrated. Stay medicated. Peace.